Salutations everybody, welcome to or welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. We are about to start a battle, so let's go. Abnormality detected, target locked on. Don't know why he was saying locked on, this makes me think of Wally, or more specifically the Hold Rogue Robot parts. I don't know why it does, I just like that movie, and I just have that part in my head all the time. Anyways, so I made it here in one of what I call it, Cypher's secret bases, even though it's not really a base and it's not very secret. It's really right in the open and elite people here to get their special Pokemon as well. But anyways, that doesn't matter because we're just going to just be fighting these guys because why not? Also yes, Espeon and Umbreon are back in the front of the party this time and not any of the shadow Pokemon. It's because off camera I actually did a little bit of grinding for both money but also to get the shadow bars off of most of our Pokemon. All but Magmar now have completely wiped out Bar, and that will come in later in play. I don't remember how far to the story that actually comes in play, but either way, it doesn't really matter. So now we're just going to do different targets because obviously Magmite didn't do, that bad of damage against Bite, but Bite still did more damage than Confusion. But you know what? It's fine. We'll just sweep through this. And bye, Felicia. Good to see you, Magnemite. I actually really like Magnemites as well. Why do I suddenly like so many Pokemon that I didn't even realize I liked so much before? But mind you, growing up and actually playing more Pokemon games, there's more variety of what you could choose from. So I'm gonna ask this to you guys. What are a couple of your favorite Pokemon? Because I'm curious about that. I've already said a few of them, and I could list some more if you guys ask, because right now, I'm trying to focus on this, trying to talk to you guys. Sometimes this is too much for the brain, I'm sure y'all understand. Abnormality detected in friendly Pokemon. I mean, fair enough, I don't know what kind of abnormality you're talking about there, but you know what? It's fine, you do what you do, boo, we're just on our way here. Before we beat that muscular man, we're just gonna grab whatever item this is that this dude is sitting in front of. My beloved Pokemon, see? Fresh prey. I mean, okay, I don't know why we're prey, we're literally just people walking along. Also, are y'all supposed to be guards? Because if so, you kinda suck at being guards. Ooh, I should have switched over to Bayleaf. But you know what, it's not too late, we should actually just check the summaries before we do, and, see if it's actually worth switching them or not. Which it is because it has Bayleaf. What I mean by Bayleaf, I mean Razorleaf. I literally just read the name of the Pokemon. It's like, yep, that's totally what it is. And good, the wing is out here, so we don't have to worry about our poor Bayleaf baby. Sweet little thing. Also, in Heart Gold is Soul Silver, I'm saying that before Gold, Silver, and Crystals because that was the first game of those ones that I played, just the remakes. Bayleaf was actually my first choice. I don't really know why it is, it just ended up being that way. But also, dang, I forgot how fast Espeon is. Like, you didn't even just switch out Bayleaf. But you know what? It's fine. At least Magmar wasn't out, so that the Magmar didn't just get KO'd. Also, if suddenly one side of me just becomes like really, really bright and really, really dark, it's because the cat is currently just like pawing and trying to get like the curtain out of the way just to get more sunlight because he's on his cat tree. Wow, my beloved Pokemon all beat up. I mean, yeah, you tried to fight us, dude. And I don't know what you were thinking there. And we got 5 Great Balls. Okay, so now we have lots of Pokeballs. You're like bug Pokemon. Draw 2 cattle. I'm going to go with these Pokemon. I mean, alright, I'm assuming you have to have fire or bug-type Pokemon? I don't know, that's just my sticky suspicion. Nope, electric. I was totally off, and you know what? That's fine. That's part of the fun about playing a game that you haven't played in so long, is that you remember certain things and a lot of things, and other times you just go complete blank on some of those. And interesting, so I wonder what would be good to use. You know what? We're gonna use Confuse or running these Pokemon, I don't know which one. Voltorb this. But also, swinging back to what I've mentioned before, do you guys think these guys are actually supposed to be guards? Or are these people that they brought in to give them special Pokemon? It says secret Pokemon. But speaking of secrets, I do like how this game actually has some secret bosses that, you know, you can only fight in certain, like, what's the time frame? But that is like unlimited time, but in a certain amount of like segments. There's one that we'll call it later on, which hopefully I will actually be able to show you guys, because sometimes it's just easy to remember that one, sometimes it's easy to forget about that one. If you know which one I'm talking about, then you know, and the reason why I mentioned it is because, well, the boss is going to come up for this area. Goodbye, Electric. It was good to see you, and I don't know why I almost said Electric Bike, because there isn't even bike in the in the name. But you know what, it's fine. I think it's just because for whatever reason, my brain just like separated the two words for like Ella and Ike, and then just filled in the blank to make it Electric Bike. Maybe if we get an electric in this game, which I don't remember if there will be one, we could just name it Electric Bike. But there we go, another easy battle, although that one didn't get wiped out completely. This one wasn't good enough. I mean, you did call us bugs. What did you expect? Some bugs have really, really big bites. Really painful ones too. No glory for the fallen. I'm crushed. I mean, fair enough. At least he admits that. But yeah, I just think it's interesting how I never thought that there would actually be secret bosses in Colosseum. I don't know if it's the same way of DX or not, too. Come on, get some. We're gunning our engines. I mean, you do what you do, girl. You do what you do. And hey, her hair is almost like mine. Although mine isn't right in my face or anything. That's like the wrong side. It's not in my face or anything. Like it could be, but I'd rather see you guys and this fabulous game too. I mean, come on, it's one of my favorite Pokemon games. I would rather want to see it. Also realize I should probably heal our Pokemon after this, just, you know, to save our paralysis potion, whatever it's actually called, for, you know, any upcoming, you know, enemies and stuff like that too. But either way, we'll just sweep right through this unless I have something to tell you guys or show you guys. Oh, and she actually has more than 2 Pokemon. Because so far, the other, you know, Pokemon trainers here, or maybe the guards or whatever, they all had at least 2 Pokemon. Like, okay, that changes up at least a little bit. I was like, ooh, all those like drills and stuff like that. Painful. That did barely any damage. It's like, bruh. They're like pretty much the same level, but barely any damage. Same with that, and that time it only did like 2 instead of 5. Just like, bruh, thank you, but also, why did he do it so many times on poor Umbreon? It's like painful little things. But also, does anybody know how high an attack like that could go? Which I believe it's like, I think that was Drill Peck. Wasn't really paying attention to what the attacks were other than doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and whatever. But goodbye. Once again, Espeon is a tank. Like, my goodness. There we go. Also, why do a lot of characters in Colosseum just wear really tight clothing? Like, we have Wes, or in our case, Kane, wearing his outfit, and we got these glasses, and we got the Muscle Man too. It's just like, why? Squish ma. I only lost because I didn't have Shadow Pokemon this time. Yeah, lady. You lost because you lost. Which is her fault. And now here's the other dude, which I was just looking at other things, just running back to where we were, and he was like, yo, just like me, and that actually got my attention. My Pokemon are solid troopers, shake them out. And when you do what you do. Now, solid, that makes you think you're fighting, but I don't think you have fighting. If you do, then Break Brain, but nah. It's cute little Sphere, which is Ice, which we have a good Pokemon for that. Doesn't have a fire attack quite yet, but it does have a rock attack. And if you haven't guessed by now, yes, I'm taking off Magmar. So we're actually going to switch down to Slugma, not Magmar. Pretty sure that's his evolution, isn't it? But either way, I'm going to use it against maybe Snorunt. No, we shouldn't use it against Sphere, because Sphere is also water type, and rock doesn't do that much damage against, you know, water. Even though maybe it'll cancel it out to make it like a decent attack for it, I'm not really sure. But either way, it'll have its time to shine fairly soon over here. But also, here's another question for you guys, because this is something that I think I mentioned maybe once, more than actual, like, Pokemon themselves. Yeah, nice targeting there, guys. Not very effective against, you know, both of these guys, but you know what? You do what you do. Now we're just going to use it on you and hope that it will actually be able to knock it out and not just be weak against it. And if it is, whatever. It could be a dual type rather than ice. And ice win again. But anyways, I'm going to ask you guys what your favorite Pokemon types are, or Pokemon type if you have just one. For me, I really like ice type and psychic type the most probably. And then it's, for second will be Ghost and Dark. And maybe Fairy up and maybe somewhere between them, I'm not really sure because it's still new. And okay, it is super effective. You go Slugma. You know, you go Espeon and Slugma. You did a good dual team there. And it's too bad this dude is like both water and ice. But you know what, that's fine. I also like water type Pokemon, but that's mostly because obviously there's, you know, duels like Sveals, which here's a little fun fact about me, is that the first Pokemon I actually ever got to level 100 was Seal's third evolution, which I don't really remember what the name is, which is weird because it's one of my favorite Pokemon too, and that's actually the reason why it ended up being level 100. The rest of them were still like level 80 or 90, somewhere around there. So seeing the little field there actually just made me really happy. So admit it, my Pokemon are decent, huh? Even if they can't win. Yeah, they are pretty decent, especially seeing their ice types, and ice type Pokemon tend to kick butt. And let's get saved. Money has an item in it, and we got one revive. Okay. Now here looks like one of the Rangers, I don't remember what they're actually called, or Ace Trainers. And I don't think there's any Dragon type Pokemon in this game, or at least this early on, but we'll find out because it feels like she would have some. My Pokemon can dance with elegance, even in a dump like this. And it feels like you and Mara B would have a very good relationship, considering Mara B dislikes to dance a lot. I don't think he really cares so much about his actual job, which is part of the reason why I like the dude so much. He's just like a disco daddy. It's like, yes, queen, you do that, sir. I love him so much. And, okay, so I guess that maybe there's a water type. So, it was pretty close with having, you know, Horsey over here. And now you Oddish are gonna get out here. Because when I was trying to grind, that Oddish kept using Sweet Scent, and it caused so much of a pain. And, ha! This time you won't cause any pain. Purport Espeon caused pain on you, poor little thing. But you know what? That's fine. Because I forgot it was also just part poison as well. Okay, actually a good mix of Pokemon. Now we also have a Pokemon that's going to be very good against that Pokemon too. Not Horsey, but, you know, Sandshrew. Which would be Quagsire. Yas, Quagsire. So cute. Mudkip, Dittos, and Quagsires. They're so cute. The reason why I think Dittos are so cute is because, come on, look at the thing's little cute little face. And, get goodbye, one Pokemon. I didn't realize that Swift actually attacked more than one. Interesting. That's good to know. You used to dance. And now we're just gonna get little Mr. or Miss Quagsire. Yeah, little Miss Quagsire. Because I forgot that it's in this game, or in this version of that. I forgot in... Oh, we're just gonna use Swift instead. I was gonna say we're just gonna make it, you know, Quagsire's time to shine, which it will be, because I forgot that Espeon, for our version of the game, is very much tanky and a special attack form. And I believe Quagsire is too, and let's see if this will KO it. It sure did. I love it so much. Good job, Quagsire. Give it a very big clap, guys. Clap it with a controller so you guys can probably hear. Now we should probably heal Espeon as well, but we'll heal that before the next battle though. The end is always so cruel, pitiless. Oh, whoa. Yeah, you whine like that. And okay, here's a body lifter, which we actually ended up fighting in the arena, I believe. Maybe not this person in particular, but this model. So, hello, are you a trainer that's going to attack us, or are you safe? I don't really know. No, what compels someone like you to come here just for the sake of getting thrashed by me? Okay, you are definitely a fighter. And also, once again, love how Pokemon Colosseum just does not care how people look. All the ciphers have the same uniforms no matter like what gender and stuff, you know, the people are. And all the bodybuilders also look about the same and seem like they also have the similar clothing. Maybe not the exact same, because obviously you see like most of the muscles here for the men, and women are covered up. Like, bruh, you could at least have like a cute little v-neck for like this slash over here, but no. But it doesn't really matter though. Ooh, Kecleon. Really speech impediment. Kecleon. Also another one Pokemon that I like. Maybe not necessarily my favorite, it used to be as a kid. Especially its evolution, which I forgot its name unfortunately. Because it was one of the first Pokemon that I got attached to as well. It didn't get as high level of, you know, Spheal's evolution line, but I still got up there though. And once again, only 2 Pokemon. Like, why do y'all only have 2 Pokemon? You should have more if you're supposed to be protecting this area. But no, y'all decide just to like, give them, you know, 3, unless they decided to take the Shadow Pokemon away. Because that one last did mention that she didn't have Shadow Pokemon that time. So it makes me wonder, like, are they making them train and, you know, toughen out the Shadow Pokemon and taking them back? Or, like, what's going on with that? I don't remember if it actually explains in the story about what happened to people who won their Shadow Pokemon or not. But either way, it's just like, you know, food for thought, like, what's going on. Also, drink some water, because I'm about to do that too. Especially if you are in a heat wave like us. Cheers. Grrr, done, but how? What a blind spot did you exploit? I didn't really exploit anything, you just have a very big mouth and like to trash talk people for like no reason. I thought there was gonna be an item down here, but there wasn't. But you know what? It's fine. Also, do you guys really like, you know, summer as well? Because for me, one of my favorite seasons is spring and winter. But I noticed lately that I do also like summer, just not in this kind of heat because it's getting up to real high. It's been in the 30s/90s, depending on where you are, you know, Celsius/Fahrenheit. And it's like, bruh, we don't like that, but it is definitely better than last year when it went up to 40 degrees Celsius, which I think is closer to 100 for Fahrenheit. I don't really remember how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, etc, etc. By that, I mean vice versa. But anyways, looks like this guy is guarding a cave. Oh my. We just captured an intruder. Go inside the building and prove assistance. I mean, inside this building, I don't really know what you're talking about. Okay, that is the case. Also, why did you think we were like, your friends? Like, you probably didn't see it. But also, answers my question. Probably are, they already are guards. Talking, guys, talking. Darling, aren't you two a Dukin's people? Or Duncan's people? What made you think you could simply waltz in here? Such a silly boy. Yeah. Well, where's the matter, bait? We're taking him down. Take him down after the beating you took? That's too funny, You wait, I'm going to drive all of you out of this town. I keep forgetting who is talking to, I also forgot what Silva's voice is too. Just a feisty boy. Don't tell me you have to take your Pokemon hostage to make you settle down, like we did with Dukin. What? Yo, what's up? Yeah, we here. What's up? Oh, we seem to be getting a lot of unexpected company today. But that's no excuse for being a bad host. Why did our character just like turn? Was that because I turned him? I don't really know. But either way, it doesn't matter because we're fighting. Oh, it looks like we're fighting the other person? I don't know. Either way, I think these two might have Shadow Pokemon. If not, the next person we're gonna fight definitely does. Oh. Okay. We do got ourselves a Shadow Pokemon. And it's Remoraid. Now I have the tough decision whether to keep, you know, our Quagsire over here or to use Remoraid. Although I might just say Quagsire because it'll be good against, you know, was it a fire Pokemon? Although it will be great against fire Pokemon though, because I'm pretty sure it will learn, you know, ground moves as well as water moves. But it'll counteract, well, at least water and electric. So there's that. So, I don't know. You guys, food for thought? What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Okay. didn't mean to almost KO it. And of course, now it's going to KO there. It's going to KO itself, which is unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine, because I'm pretty sure at some point we do refight these classes, and it just made my decision even easier. I just did not expect Umbreon to do that big of damage. Bruh. Also, another question for you guys, if you have played Pokemon Colosseum. What was your party like when you first played it, if you have played it? And if you're like me and you don't remember it, then it's fine. Because I know for me, I used to keep Espeon and Umbreon. And you probably will throughout this playthrough as well. But again, it all depends on how you guys feel about our parties as well. Because you guys are chip in, you're playing with me. Like, come on guys. If you have any ideas, just let me know. And again, with names as well, because we have like 4 Pokemon that eventually we'll be able to name / rename. The only ones that we can't rename though are, you know, our 2 OGs that are, you know, up here with us that we just fought with, but still. My Pokemon can muster anything. You're no ordinary trainer. Now let's see, are we gonna turn again? We can hide by Dukin and his bodyguards. Let me warn you, if you mess with us, you better be prepared for consequences. And we could have turned there, so I don't know what just happened. Maybe they were trying to arrest us? I don't really know. Ooh, Mantine. Oh, I forgot that Mantines also have the like Remoraid with them too. Now I have a feeling that the Mankey is going to be a Shadow Pokemon. I could be wrong. That's just, you know, my general feeling for it. And nope, it's Remoraid. Okay, I am going to try to get this Manti and not Remoraid. Actually, that makes sense because they are Pokemon partners. But also, now that I think about it, do you guys think that these two, like I forgot their names already, even though they just showed what the trainers' names are, do you think they're a couple? Like I know in, you know, the strategy book and all the wikis and stuff, it says that they're partners, but that means they're partners? Or partners. What do you guys feel about that? So it feels like they could be together, because unlike the 2 hooligans that decided to throw themselves in jail, they seem to have a little bit more chemistry together. Now, I'm also going to try to catch this Manti, so I'm just going to speed it up or cut to whenever that happens, if it happens. Because it seems to have to use Bubble Ray, so fingers crossed, guys. I don't know why the Ferretus decided to use Defense Curl when it was just fine. It literally just like went through, and that was that. But now, fingers crossed, this Mantine does not use Shadow Rush, because we should be able to try to catch it now. But also I know that, you know, we obviously didn't cut back until we actually have it, but I still wanted to just be like, yo, what's up guys? Because I don't know why I just wanted to call it the Ferret. But also, here's a random question for you guys, that's something that's not necessarily towards you guys, but just a question in general. I wonder why, in this game, when you buy Pokeballs, in the item, they don't just call them Stag Balls. And hey, we did catch them. Perfect. For whatever reason, it just did not like that one. And oh, 4 Pokemon this time. The other last had 3, but that is okay, this one did not. And just slightly outsped, because obviously use Quick Attack. That turn goes first, just like Swift if I remember correctly as well. And okay. Looks like it's going to survive some pretty hard hits, and let's just use Bite. Although that being said, I think we also have a something type. Now I'm just going to take, you know, I'm not going to take the risk and, you know, go through that and, you know, risk it getting hurt. So it's gonna fast forward the rest of this battle. But anyways, actually before we do that, like, why don't they just call them Stag Balls in the items in the first place? What they're called Great Balls until you throw them. Like, I know it's because the machine that, you know, Wes/Kane wears turns it into Stag Balls. Still, it's just kind of food for thought for you guys. And bye, Ferret. So that was an interesting fight. It took longer than, you know, the other one, because we're just trying to catch that Mantine, which I have no idea if we're going to actually use. But you know what? It's fine. And once again, I think it's absolutely adorable that, you know, Pokemon kept in that kind of detail for, like, manta rays and stuff like that, how they usually have, like, little fish beside them and stuff like that. It's just so cute. Wreath, let's make yourself search for this one time being. Right, Firma. Ultra Power Fire Dash. Okay, bye guys. Now, speaking of bye guys, I'm gonna pause it here and save it, and we'll talk to our dude over here, which I forgot the name of, and fight possibly the boss in the next episode. And this episode is probably just going to be longer than expected because I actually ended up recording a little bit longer than I usually do because I was just going through here having fun with you guys. But anyways, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.